Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to some more Motorsport Manager. Right, we are fresh off the Belgium Grand Prix, now heading into the Canadian Grand Prix. All this sort of guff we get every single video. Ida Cohen ran straight into the back of Claire Decker today, who told us that Cohen shouldn't be allowed to race after that. What? He's an idiot, what do you think? She's an idiot, she should get out of the way. Accidents happen, it's no big deal. There we go. There we go. Right, so we are building a cheeky new gearbox for the car, which is going to be a bit cheaty. We can't put it on. We'll have to wait until right at the end of the season, because it is going to be one of the iffy parts, shall we say. Should hopefully be done before the next race, and then we can start building a new part. Nothing much going on here. We've got the Italian F1 Grand Prix. Of course, Lewis Hamilton is dominating the F1 this season. But Verstappen was trying to catch him up. Wow. Hamilton. Where is Hamilton? Where is Hamilton? Oh, he's third. What am I looking at? Hamilton finishes third. Vettel second. Di Ricciardo first, though, which is quite interesting in the Renault. Vettel, it's not going to happen, is it? I mean, there's 5 races remaining. There's just such a massive gap. Hamilton needs to not finish a race. Really. If there's any hope for anyone to catch him up. But it happened last time, didn't it? It happened last season in the F1 on this game. Hamilton was running away with it, and then Verstappen caught him up. There we go, designing gearbox finished, which is good. And performance work done as well, which is perfect. What is this then? This is the F2 Dubai Grand Prix. So Rockenvist only finishes third. Glock in at second, but he's only catching 2 points up. It's going to be very, very difficult for them to catch up Rockenvist, isn't it? Boom. New gearbox designed. Of course, we can't put it on because of its iffiness. But how good is it compared to what we've already got? Let's have a look. It is 382 out of 464, so it's a big upgrade. So we need to get it improved straight away. So let's remove these bits out, do we? We can take away those brakes. Let's get the new gearbox upgraded. And then we also want to design new parts. We can design a legendary gearbox, but it's not going to make much difference, is it? Maybe brakes, we can do brakes, but is there much there we can get that's going to be beneficial? So deceleration to max. Deceleration, but reliability. There's not really many like cheaty bits we can get there. What about engine? So we can get... Right, so there's a red one there. There's one there. There's one there. And then we can do extra reliability, extra top speed, but plus 2 build days. Or we can just do plus 30 top speed. 554. That's big, that is. Let's do that. It's going to cost a lot of money, but it will be worth it. As long as it gets finished before the end of the season, which I've just realised is quite close. But that should be a big upgrade for us. Right, voting... intentions. Anything we can vote on? I'd like to see refueling using 40... I like that. Don't you think that would be a good idea? Maybe you can help. Forced... What? I'd like to see refueling using 40 kilogram fuel tanks fail. Oh no, fail. My vote is not for sale. I want to see it. I want to see it go ahead. I think refueling could be interesting. At this point, they took it away from Formula 1, to be honest with you. How are we looking at HQ-wise then? Because we've got 10 million to spend. I mean, I would like to upgrade the factory. I think it'd be a good thing to upgrade, but it's going to cost 25 million. But if we do, it will give us an extra 10 development staff and 4 more part improvement slots. So it'll be a big one, but we can't really afford it at this point in time. It would give us 50% of the road car factory as well. So if I get... that's annoying. I hate drop-down bars. They do my head in. Right. So new buildings. So if I want to build the road car factory, I need level 3 factory, level 3 design centre. Wind tunnels for front wing we don't need because we haven't got a front wing yet. Forecasting centre could be useful. Scouting facility could be useful. Theme park. This should be good. Generate a huge income. But it will cost a lot to make. But we also need to upgrade both the design centre and the factories. That's an extra 50 million we need to invest to do that. I mean, we've got this test track sorted out. That's done, that's done, that's done. Okay. So it's a slow progress. I mean, we are going to get a lot of money in the summer. We've got 10 million in the bank anyway, so maybe we've got 8 million now. We might be able to look at potentially investing in an improved factory. It would definitely help us improve the car quicker. Would it increase the speed that these are done as well? I would imagine it probably does, to be honest. Yeah, it must do. Right, so we are now going into Vancouver. Who am I racing for? I'm not feeling myself lately. You tell me to push, conserve, overtake. I feel like it's not me racing anymore. Gone rogue. Okay, I want to make my own decisions for a while just so I can remember what it feels like to race. Let's try it. Okay, let's try it. So he's got a personalized trait of gone rogue and renewed passion. That means he's going to push whatever he wants, is he? Or so he gets +1 of everything. Driver will not take any orders at all. Oh, okay. So he's going to have a... Well, he's looking pretty good then. He's getting a lot of benefits out of this. Let's see how he does. Of course, he needs to do well after the bad results we've had in the previous race. 650k. So we want like that. Let's actually do that and that, I think. Okay, we've got no parts to fit. Let's get into the race. Boom, right over to Canada. We're going to Canada. Nice little track. Is this one where there were a lot of accidents in the past on this track? No, it's not, is it? It's well, there has been in the past, actually, I think, a few races. It's got that big, long straight there, isn't it? It's really good for your top speed. We do a pretty good top speed. We're better than average on the grid, which is good. Right, so let's see. It is raining. Excellent. Select drivers, and then we're going to simulate practice session. Let's get that done. So there's no more improvements in the car. We literally are just cruising our way to the end of the season at this point in time. Oh, Deegan's actually outdoing Cohen. Oh, now everyone's going... Oh, it's going mad now because everyone's going soft tyres and... We're actually going to finish pretty well here by the looks of it, are we? No, we're dropping. There we go. Cohen's up to 17th. That's what we want to be. 17th is where we want to be, so that's actually where we got. So that's not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Hopefully they didn't use up all my tyres. That's the main thing. But I think they used a lot of intermediates and wets for that, didn't they? So that's not too bad. Right then, into the qualifying. Hopefully it's a bit better than the qualifying the previous race. We literally managed to scrape one lap. That was it. Super soft tyres, qualifying, super soft tyres, qualifying. Perfect. Setup-wise, you are not happy. Let's give you a ton more downforce. And better handling. And your speed balance was pretty good. And we want to put you on a set of ultra softs. Perfect. You're not happy with your speed balance. Or your suspension stiffness. And your downforce needs to be a lot better as well. Okay, let's try that. And again, you go on a set of ultra softs. Right. Let's take qualifying. I don't really need to take qualifying either, do I really? Because at the end of the day, all we do is press send out and then wait That's all we do, don't we, really? So it's a bit pointless, really. Alright, so let's get Cohen out. And Deegan, there we go. Right, up to 12 times speed. Again, it's a short. We've only got 8 minutes on this one. Auto and auto. There we go. Right. Yeah, overheating. Right, we're on the go. Cohen and Deegan both starting things off. Deegan's got a bit of traffic. Cohen seems to be okay, which is good. It must have started taking a shortcut, didn't it, there? So Cohen and Deegan. Cohen's almost outdone Deegan by about half a second. About almost a second, actually. Again, I don't know if we're going to be able to get out for a second lap, are we? I think we literally get one lap and that's it by the looks of it. I know, it's a 1 minute 11, so if we get quick enough, we can get back out for a second lap. See if we can beat it. I mean, there seems to be much better setups now. Cohen is still in 16th, but yeah, we should be okay to get another lap out of this then. See if we can get things sorted out better. So Deegan starts a lap, as does Cohen. Let's see if they can beat their times. So both beat their first sector times. Cohen, yeah, both beat their second sector times. Might be to show a bit of time off here then. And Deegan was able to improve her time, was she? I think Cohen improved his time. Yeah, Cohen's popped up to 15th position. And I think we might actually pull this off here, you know. Because that's the end of qualifying. Nice. As Cohen and Deegan disappear back to... There we go. Right, nice. So 15th and 19th, that's not bad. We get the 325k in the bank, which is good. And good old Schumacher gets pole position. It's a 1-2 actually for the Volvo team. They'll be happy with that. The front row. Come on, load it up. There we go. Right. Into the race now then. How are we going to pull this one off? So, we want to finish 17th or above again for the extra money. Do we auto pick these? Yeah, it's raining. Well, that's going to mess us up a bit, isn't it? I'm going to stick with the same setups. I don't really want to change things and make them worse. I know it's not great, really, but I can't tell him how to drive, can I? It is put intermediate tyres on them, isn't it? I didn't pick it. I'm sure it will put it on automatically, won't it? Please tell me it's put them on automatically. It's not asked me to pick tyres yet. There we go, yeah, intermediates, okay. Right, so Cohen is on his own. I can't tell him what to do. He's picking his own strategy, so let's see how he gets on. He's pushing really hard to start things off. And he's got himself up a position anyway. Straight off the bat, let's just go straight on speed-wise. He has lost the position now, but he's back up to 15th where he started. And he's pushing really hard this first lap. That's what we should do, just push really hard first lap. Nice. He's got past one. And he's going to get past another here as well by the looks of it, is he? Nope. Couldn't quite stick it. Oh no, he is past somebody because someone's not doing well. Sims is not doing well. Cohen's up to 12. Wow, Cohen is really going for it today. Really going for it. 11th. But he has made a mistake. How are we looking rain-wise here today? It's going to get heavier rain-wise. Wow, okay. It's going to keep raining a lot. We probably do need to get the weather centre set up at some point, but it's such a 6 million quid for something that's not really that... It is beneficial, don't get me wrong, but at the same time it's probably better uses for the money. Like, I would like to upgrade the factory, but that's 25 million. That's a lot of money for that. So Sims has gone full on wet, which might be a good idea, to be honest with you. Don't want to go too early, though. Cohen drops down to 13th and 14th as well. Come on, Cohen, man. Back up to 13th. And Deegan's now made a mistake. Both drivers making mistakes now. And other cars making that switch onto wet. They are as well, okay. I think we've got another couple of laps on these tyres, I think. I'm going to ignore you for a moment. I just want to... Don't want to pit too early to the fact we have to pit again. We can just get a couple more laps out here. Oh, I'm going to have to pit you now then, aren't I? It's getting a bit too much now. This will get you 12 to 14 laps. I just didn't want to have to pit too often. Tyre, yeah, you have to pit for... Everyone's got to pit for wets now then anyway, aren't they? So we might as well make the change. It's going to be a bit of a mad one next lap, I should imagine. I think everyone's going to be going for it. I'm just worried about pitting too early. They have to pit again twice, maybe. I'm not sure, but it looks like rain-wise, it's going to continue to rain. Although it's start to cool out a little bit in a few laps' time, but by then we should have got most of the wear out of these tyres. The double stack was a little bit iffy. Come on, get Deegan's tyres on. There we go. So we're getting back out in 16th. Yeah, there was a mass pit stop then, put everyone on the wet. So I think we've done okay. I think that was a good idea to do what we did there. It's very heavily wet out there, so Cohen is pushing and also conserving fuel at the same time. And now he's pushing hard again. Alright, so everyone's on wets now. And it's going to continue to rain until about lap 18. Well, it's going to still rain at lap 18 anyway, but I know it's going to stop raining just before lap 18. So we probably did lap perfectly there. Those wets. Although when we come in, we're going to be sort of on the edge of intermediates and dries. That's going to be the problem. It's picking what to go for, intermediates or slicks. That's going to be tricky, isn't it? But everyone's going to be on the same thing, so it's not too much of an issue. So Cohen's doing oh well. Cohen's doing okay. Deegan's doing okay as well. Both our drivers are in the top 16, top 17, which is good. That's Cohen now pushing once again. Cruising straight past Florsch up into 13th. Is Florsch struggling? Yeah, Florsch has had an issue. Deegan's going to get past Florsch as well, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Florsch looks like he's had some sort of spin, maybe. He's balded his tyres. We've just got to take advantage. While everyone else is screwing up, just got to take advantage, get as much time as we can ahead of people, so that later on the race we can just cruise and get this extra 325k. Because like I said, the extra money at the end of the season is going to be worth it. We can invest more in the car. We can invest more in everything, hopefully. Florsch is out by the looks of it. Mechanical issue. I'm not sure actually. Cohen's now barreling down the back of Fuoco. Going to get the overtake. He needs to start conserving fuel, to be honest with you. There we go. The rain is starting to ease off a bit now. The track's going to start to dry out a bit as well, hopefully, over the next couple of laps. Florsch has got intermediates. Florsch has really gone risky here. Because I feel like by the time our wets are done, we should be able to switch on to, hopefully, slicks. As the rain once again easing off. Should finish at the end of the next lap. Okay. Well, it's not my thing, mate. You're not accepting. You're not accepting any control from me. You're rogue. You've been driving a 2.8 cone, but you're up in 13th position. That's crazy, really. Deegan's tyres are worn, but you need to try and get another lap out of it if you can, Deegan. Then we'll bring you onto the slicks, I think. If you can get one more lap out of him, that'd be great. Where are you now, Deegan? You're coming round and across now. Okay, for that. Okay. I'm going to bring you in for a set of softs. Going to get you 10 to 12 laps. Wow. So we'll have to two-stop you, really, aren't we? Okay, we're going to go for that then. It's a bit of a risky one to go straight into softs, but hopefully the track is going to be dry enough. And Cohen, you might be able to get one more lap out of it, are you? So Cohen goes past the pit lane now. Okay, Cohen, let's bring you in for a set of softs. Let's go a pair of softs and then we'll finish you on a set of super softs. There we go. So one more lap just to get by. Quite a few people have got intermediates, but I'm just going to go balls to the wall and just go straight for the straight for the slicks. Might not be ideal for you for a lap or so, Deegan, but it's going to be worth it. Plus me? Trust me. When it dries out, you'll be laughing. Everyone else will be on intermediates. You might struggle for a lap. Maybe I should have held off for a lap, maybe. I don't know, but track is drying out quite considerably. Cohen's going on the softs now as well. And if we could just get one more lap at those tyres, it would have been perfect. Deegan comes round. Come on tyres. Come on, dry everything out. I may have messed up here. No, quite a lot of people are going softs as well. It's just damp out there now. We should be okay. We should be okay with just damp. Should be able to start taking advantage now. I mean, the people that are intermediates are going to have to drive on pretty slow tyres now for a good few laps unless they're going to pit again. That would be my guess anyway. So I think we're in the better position. It was not great for a couple of laps, but I think long term it's going to be better for us. And then we'll come in about 8 or so laps time and just finish off with a set of super softs, I think, or ultra softs. So Cohen apparently is having a terrible race, a 1.4 rating, but to be honest, I think he's doing quite well. He's in 14th position. Can't moan at that at all, can you? I'm happy with that. And Deegan's up in 19th as well. And she should hopefully be able to cut down the gap on Jewis, because he's on the intermediates. Cohen's in a 0.9 now. I can't understand why he's got such a low rating. He's in 14th place. It's going to be one of our best finishes all season. Deegan overtakes Jewis. And there we go. Deegan's now up into the top 17 as well and chasing down Colombo. As Cohen is just put. Cohen's 12 seconds ahead of Chadwick, which is nice. Deegan goes past Colombo as well. I mean, we're going to have to pit again, but they're going to have to pit again as well before the end of the race. So it's not a problem. We're actually lapping. We've actually lapped someone. That's the first time ever I think we've lapped someone. Cohen has lapped somebody. Excellent. Now, Deegan, I want to get one more lap out of you if I can, Deegan. Because... have you done that already? You've gone past? Yeah. I don't think we're going to get 10 to 12 laps. Okay, we'll put you on a new set of those then. Next lap. And then we can do that then. Okay, excellent. Cohen, 14th. You can possibly get one more lap out of these. Tyres in the heat, I don't care, to be honest. Okay. Pit stop for Deegan. There we go. And then Cohen, you're going to come in to finish the race on some super or some ultra softs. There we go. That's so much quieter when it's not raining, isn't it? So much quieter. So yeah, no one else is going to finish the race on these tyres, so we're pitting a little bit earlier. Everyone else is going to have to pit as well. And we're out. There we go. Ultra soft tyres on. Cohen's been lapped, which is unfortunate, but we've got the super soft tyres, or ultra soft tyres on now, though, and he's pushing hard as well, which he can do. He's got the gearbox is going a bit iffy for Deegan, but hopefully we can see it out to the end of the race. Come on, Cohen, then, my man. You need to make these tyres last to the end of the race, though, mate. You've taken a lot of health off them already. What are you doing to these tyres? They've got to last you to the end of the race. You've taken off 20% of their durability on one lap. Oh, my God. Cohen, you're going to screw us, man. You're going to screw us here. Wow, fuel is really piling up. I didn't see that. Go on. Go into high engine mode. Oh, Cohen. Oh, this rogue mode has not gone well, has it, for us? Because we're going to have to pit him again now. Oh, no, 6 laps. Might be okay. Deegan's pushing now. What happened there? Aberdeen just hit Cohen. Oh, my God, he was blue flagged as well. Is that going to affect the... We're up to 13th place. Come on, Cohen, you just got to finish the race, mate. On these tyres, you've got to finish the race. Your gearbox is going. Let's ignore it. Let's just see if we can coast till the end of the race. 5 laps remaining. Come on, Deegan. You can do it. Cohen, you're seriously concerned with this tyre wear, but I don't know, you've got 50% of your tyres left with 4 laps remaining. We might be okay. The fact that you were lapped, I think, has definitely helped us, I think. Colombo's been given a penalty as Cohen eases round for his next lap. So we're going to get a 13th position finish here, hopefully. Deegan heads up to 18th. As Colombo's really struggling. One more position. I don't think Deegan's going to head it. Unless someone else retires. Deegan's not getting ahead of anyone else there, is she? Suspension. 2 laps remaining. Just ignore that. Deegan's tyres are worn again. 2 laps remaining. Just ignore that. Come on, Cohen. Get to the end of the race on these tyres. Deegan's tyres are under here. We know, just... It's fine. It's happening. Stop telling me this stuff. It doesn't matter. We've got 1 lap remaining. Just get round. I'm not going to pit you now, am I? Florsch has spun. Oh, this is a chance for Deegan here, then. I don't care about your lap times. Just finish the race in 13th position and we'll be happy. The other guy is 7 seconds behind you. Should be okay. You've got 1 lap to complete. Just don't lose 7 seconds to Chadwick on this lap. And we will be absolutely fine. Right. We're doing okay there. I'm happy. I'm really happy here, actually. 13th position, one of our best ever finishes, I think. And there we go. 13th. Not too shabby at all. I like it. Keep it on brand, Cohen. Keep it on brand. I like it. I hope that engine's going to be ready before the end of the season. That'd be great. But that's an extra 325k. So we've earned 650k extra this weekend through our sponsorship monies, which is nice. I hope that we can, well, if we can start to infiltrate the top 10, we'll start to get prize money again. We're not getting prize money now, so we're losing a lot of money per race. That's something we need to vote on, isn't it, really, again? So there we go. 13th position. It's probably our best finish so far, maybe? Especially with no retirees as well. That's a really good finish for us. Really good finish. Okay, so we're still 20th and 24th. Don't know what that means. We're 11th again in this, which I don't know what that means either. Got no points, doesn't really matter, does it? Does that say I painted my bedroom in your colours? We're pink. You got a pink bedroom now then, have you, mate? Well done. Right. Traits. Disappointing race. Markability minus 15%. Okay. So we only lost 692k in that one, which is nice. That sounds terrible, doesn't it, really? Schumacher won again, and Schumacher got the fastest lap. There's a big gap now for Schumacher at the top. Volvo look like they're going to get promoted as well. And that is it then. Right. Of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in a few days' time for some more of the Shabby Racing Motorsport Management Career Mode. Bye.